Salutations to all sadhakas, welcome. Somehow, by our efforts, God's grace of Gurus, and our punya, and maybe the blessings of parents, etc., we have come onto the correct and best and ultimate path. Now we have to be convinced that the path in which we are, called spiritual, is the correct and best and ultimate. Because still the lingering memories or experiences of the worldliness try to convince us and pull us towards that. So, through various comparisons between that life, this life, dosha drishtis, pratipaksha bhavanas, and knowing the glory of this path, this goal, we have to slowly see to it that traces of that other earlier worldly life are no more in us, and we are fully convinced and are in spiritual sadhana only, exclusively by choice. That doesn't mean that we run away from the world. We will not go. Where will we go? We have to be in the very same world. But we are in the world. World is not in us. Try to catch the meaning of this. We are in the world doing what we are supposed to, but the world is not in us. No thing like Shiva Linga. As much you do Abhishekam, nothing remains above, it just goes away. So, to already our heart filled with the Lord as the goal, spiritual sadhana as the means. So, anything of the worldliness enters, it should find no place inside to enter. Just like in our days of non starting of spirituality, with worldly activities, our heart was so filled that any spirituality tries to enter, it was given no place to enter at all. Reverse of it. This is first step. Second is having that way fully convinced that we are on the right path and no regrets, no guilts, no pushing again toward the earlier life of worldliness. Second important thing is this sadhana path where we have entered, there we have to be very serious, very sincere, very systematic, very well planned for our quicker journey and reaching the goal. Else, both the things will happen. One, reaching the goal will be delayed. Then, in the meantime, something else again may pop up, crop up, may pull us again to the worldliness. Understood? So, to avoid that chance, even little made, also to enhance our reaching the goal in this asana, which we have already selected, now let us jump into it with full vigor, full vitality, full of enthusiasm and energy. All that enthusiasm energy doesn't mean we jump and we shout and all, not that way, but fully involved with proper exhaustive planning of what to do day by day, minute by minute, and achieving that doing. In this way, we have to put ourselves in this path. Although help from God, Guru, Shastra is always there, we also have to make use of them and help ourselves. And these adhyanams of Bhagavatam, Ramayanam, Upanishads, Gita, Yoga Darshanam, all of them are catering to all these aspects. Convincing about Paramatma to be the goal, convincing about spiritual sadhana to be done to reach that, conviction about therefore this is the best life, convinced about that we need not go back to the earlier life of worldliness, of duality, dualism, then so much of raga, dvesha, adi. And again, this treatment of Satsanga Shastra Dhenam, it should continue not only till we establish in truth, even beyond, because there is nothing important than this to do later also. So this is how we have to be very clear. At the same time, Shastra Dhenam, having given us clear picture, then only through Mananam Nidhyasanam, we have to get the Anubhuti. No stopping again at only the Shastra Adhyanam level. No stopping only at the Mananam level. No stopping at the conviction fully gained through all logics and all Shastra authority. No, it is not sufficient. Finally, we have to enter into the Nididhyasana, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi as we do in the Yoga Abhyasa. Here also, the Anvaya Vyatireka, with which totally our being Jiva and Deha rejected through Vyatireka and Aham Brahmasmi is established in experience through Anvaya. Till that happens, our journey has not ended, therefore we should not stop anywhere, recline anywhere, relax anywhere. Our life should be like Hanumanji's Lanka Yatra, where he never stopped anywhere. Even he stopped there waiting for the night to come. In that also he was only thinking, planning as to how to do this work. Even after Mother Sita's darshanam, consoling her, he without waiting time comes to meet the Angadadi. There also you saw yesterday, immediately he says, no time at all, let us quickly go meet Rama and Sugriva ityadi. So that is how we have to come. Some of us have come to this level wherein throughout the day, mind and time is occupied with spiritual sadhanas. Very less is the time for unwanted things. Some are yet to come into that. Some are still in the importance given to the worldly activities than spirituality. Worldliness is deep, superficiality, spirituality is superficial to them. So they have to come to this level. Now, today, too, let us give a chance to ourselves to allow ourselves to be blessed by the God and Guru and give a chance to Bhagavan Guru Shastra also to bless us. Through study of Bhagavatam, 12th Skandham, Markandeya Kruta Stuti, then the 10th Skandham, we will see Bhagavan Krishna and Satyabhama going to that Prag Jyotishapuram to fight and eliminate that Bhaumasura or Narakasura. That will be there today, tomorrow, maybe. I don't know how big it is. Then we go to our Adhyatma Ramayanam. We will be concluding our Sundara Kanda today. Great. So tomorrow, straight away, the Yuddha Kanda starts. Then our Ashtotrams, we are already seen 4 or 5 of these Dashamaha Vidyas. The next one continues. Let us enjoy with full attentiveness, full involvement, yet relaxation, yet no tension in our efforts. All Bhagavad Kripa, Bharpur coming on us in the form of this. He alone will definitely empower us. See to it that it will happen. We also will cooperate. Like the parents can do everything to children. If children also cooperate, it becomes so beautiful. So we are the children, our parents are the Lord, the Shruti Mata, and our gurus. So they are doing the best for us. Let us not go away from their hold, surrender, allow them to take care. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om Sachidananda Rupaya, Vishvotpatyadi Hetave, तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्च अर्थेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः ओं परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सरगादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने शौनकादृशिभ्यो वैशम्पायनादृशिभ्यो अत्र्यादृशिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो मत्स्यादेवतारेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो दशदिक्पालेभ्यो श्रीदक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय ग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो आदिपराशक्ति मात्रे मातापितृदेवताभ्यो श्री आदि शंकराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां गुरूणां देवतानां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदस्यस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हिन्दव संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरणव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्वशांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापनकार्ये ये भक्ताः साधकाः धर्म संस्थापकाः कंकणबद्धाः तेषां सर्वेषां सदा सर्वदा भगवत्कृपानुग्रहेण बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा समस्त साधना शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थम अस्माकं बाह्यारोग्य क्षेम स्थैर्यादि शास्त्र अध्ययन अनुभूति आदि प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्री मत् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य द्वादश स्कन्धस्य दशम स्कन्धस्यापि पारायणमध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ द्वादश स्कन्धः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं द्वादश स्कन्धः। ओम आभासश्च निरोधश्च यतश्चाद्यवसीयते स आश्रयः परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति शब्दते। ओम अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः। श्री शुक उवाच श्री मार्कंडेय उवाच। फ्रेंड्स, वंडरफुल स्तुति. Let us chant without any laziness or any negative feelings, positively. One more last time. This beautiful stuti of Sri Markandeya ji done of Lord Narayana Nara, and in that every knowledge required is given to us. Sri Markandeya Vacha Om Kim Varnaye Tava Vibho Yadudhiritosuhu Samspandate Tamanuvangmana Indriyani Spandanti Vaitanubhrutam Ajasharvayoscha स्वस्याप्यथापि भजताम् असि भावबन्धुः मूर्ति इमे भगवतो भगवन् स्त्रीलोक्याः क्षेमाय तापविरमाय च मृत्युजित्यैः नानाविभर्षवितुमन्यतनूर्यतेदं सृष्ट्वा पुनर्ग्रससि सर्वमिवोर्णनाभिः तस्यावितुः स्थिरचरेशितुरङ्घ्रिमूलं यत्स्तं न कर्मगुणकालरुजः स्पृशन्ते यद्वै स्तुवन्ति निनमन्ति यजन्त्यभीक्ष्णम् ध्यायन्ति वेदहृदया मुनयस्तदाप्त्यै नान्यं यादपवर्गमूर्तेः क्षेमं जनस्य परितोभिय ईश विद्मः ब्रह्मा बिभेत्यलमतो द्विपरार्धधिष्ण्यः कालस्य ते किमुत तत्कृतभौतिकानां तद्वै भजामृतधियस्तव पादमूलं हित्वेदमात्मच्छदि चात्मगुरोः परस्य देहाद्यपार्थमसदन्त्यमभिज्ञमात्रं विन्देत ते तर्हि सर्वमनीषितार्थं सत्वं रजस्तम इतीश तवात्मबन्धो मायामयाः स्थितिलयोदय हेतवोऽस्य लीलाद्धृतायति विसत्त्वमयी प्रशान्त्यै नान्ये नृणां व्यसनमोहभियश्च याभ्यां तस्मात् तवेह भगवन्नथ तावकानां शुक्लां तनुं स्वदयितां कुशला भजन्ति यत्सात्वताः पुरुषरूपमुशन्ति सत्वं लोको यतो भयमुतात्मसुखं न चान्यतु तस्मै नमो भगवते पुरुषाय भूम्ने विश्वाय विश्वगुरवे परदेवतायै नारायणाय ऋषये च नरोत्तमाय हंसाय संयतगिरे निगमेश्वराय यं वै न वेदवितथाक्षपथैर्भ्रमद्भिः सन्तं स्वकेष्वसु सुहृद्यपि दृक्पथेषु तन्माययावृतमति सौ एव साक्षात् आद्यस्तवाखिल गुरोरुपसाद्य वेदं यद्दर्शनं निगम आत्मरहः प्रकाशं मुह्यन्ति यत्र कवयो जपरायतन्तः तं सर्ववादविषय प्रतिरूपशीलं वन्दे महापुरुषमात्मनिगूढबोधं वन्दे महापुरुषमात्मनिगूढबोधम्। इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां द्वादश स्कन्धे श्री मार्कंडेय कृत नरनारायण स्तुतिर्नाम अष्टमोऽध्यायः। ओम शांति शांति. Friends, the 47th mantra yesterday we saw where Shri Markandeya is doing the salutations after the praise stuti is done. So we have to do the upasana, we have to do the stuti, we have to do the namaskara, then we have to do the prarthana. So upasana, puja, then stuti, then stuti, then namaskara. Finally, we get the permission to do the prarthana. What do we want from the Lord? So we have seen Tasmai Namo Bhagavate. At this very moment, you and I, along with Sri Markandeya Rishiji, remember Naranarayana in our heart and know that they are the Bhagavan. Means the one who has Aishwarya Samagra, Dharma Samagra, Yashaha Samagra, Shriya Samagra, Jnana Samagra, Vairagya Samagra. Also, he is the one Srushti Sthitilaya Karaka, then Nigraha Anugraha Karaka, Nigraha when we do the Papa, Anugraha when we do the Punya, and Moksha Karaka. So 6. So in this way, feel the Naranarayana to be that divine, that power. Rupa, we can meditate as you want. Nama, Naranarayana already told. Then the Divyatva, the ultimate glory of them is this one. They are the Bhagavan. So they have these 6 qualities for the world and general for us also these 6 qualities. Okay? Then Om Namo Bhagavate, Tasmai Namo Bhagavate, then Purushaya. At this very moment again, feel that this Naranarayana, whom we formulated in a form, and are seeing in our heart, they are the one who is completely permeating this Vyashti Puri me. So to they are the ones fully permeating the Samashti Puri, the Ananta Koti Brahmanda, the entire cosmos, the universe is Purna Rupena permeated by that Brahman only, that Naranarayana. This is what. Therefore, Bhumne Sarva Vyapakaha. He is the one because he is Purna. Obviously, he is the one where there is no place where he is not. Then Vishwaya. All important of all thoughts is this one. At this moment of our life's evolution, if at all one thing about the Lord we have to truly practice is Vishwaya. Means what? The entire Vishwa spread in front of us with millions of varieties are none other than that one Paramatma only, Vishwaya. So, Ishavasya Sarvam, Vishwam Vishnuhu. Very first of Sahasranama is Vishwam Vishnu Eva. So, every of the Purana Upanishad we see, in like, Sarvam hi etat Brahma, Ayam Atma Brahma, or Omityetat Aksharam Idagam, Sarvam Bhuta Bhavet Bhavishyatiti, Sarvam Paramatma Omkara Eva. So, Vishwarupa, this is the only sadhana we have to do. The wrong notions and practices that as if the world is something other than God, there is no God at all. World alone is real. The deeply rooted wrong notion and the consequent practice has to be removed. For the sake of this only, in our Gita, the texts, the Vibhuti Upasana is recommended to us. For the sake of that only, so many temples in India. You go to different temples, you see so many idols, different rupa, murti of God, different ways of upasana done. Mind you, sir, in and through all that, the God is one only. So train us that God alone is there in the mountains, in the rivers, in the forests, in all the beings, in every murti, in every temple. So many varieties are given, only to make us know that the one with our second Lord alone is in so many of the worldly rupa. Vishwaya. So, because our Lord is all permeating, when we say Purushaya and Bhumne, we have to accept Vishwaya also. When he is Purna Rupena Sarvatra Asti, so to is Sarvayapaka Asti Bhumna, then he has to be Vishwaya. But again, same problem, because we identify with this one Deha Upadhi so strongly and see the world as something other than us, and we have a habit of getting something or the other from the world for our bhoga because of kamana and karma, we refuse to accept everything as divine. Main reason for us not accepting everything as divine is our own bhoga pravrittis. Because we think we miss them if everything is seen as God. But the maja is यही तो sadhana है. The only way to live a peaceful life is to come out of the bhoga pravritti to the world. And the only way to come out of the thought is to see everything as God. Is it not? Our ancient rishis, munis, to save the human beings from getting lost in kama, artha, purushartha, they gave us the sadhana of seeing everything as God. And we, the genius, to enjoy the world, we kept God far away and we are taking the world as real and getting kicked left and right every day because of our own mind's persecutions through endless desires, endless cravings, endless indulgences. But do you get any trupti there? No. Remember, even though it is unreal, taken as real, even though there is no sukha, still going for it, even though getting kicked 1,000 times, still like a gadha behind a gadi, that are running, into the world. This whole drama is called delusion. मोह कहते हैं उसको. विचारणा द्वारा, प्रयोग के द्वारा, शास्त्र के अथॉरिटी के द्वारा, we have to come out this delusion. Vicharana is the same thing which we said now. More than getting kicks, whatever I am getting. Prayoga is for 1 year, 2 years, take everything as only divine. Be in that mood. Then the Shastra authority, all Shastras talk that everything is Bhagavan. We are in this world only to serve Bhagavan and merge in Bhagavan. All the Gurus are the living example for us for this. Through this variety of sadhanas, we have to come out of that moha or delusion. So Vishwaya, Vishwam Vishnumayam, Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagat. What did Prahlada say when he asked by his father Rakshas, where is your Vishnu? He says, Tvaimacha Anyatra Ego Vishnu. He is everywhere there. Yesterday somebody sent a cute video, 4 minutes. Generally I don't see with that time in I. Because it was a Bhakta Prahlada and Nrsimha. That was I saw. Very interesting. Some of these you people only sent. So all cute children of 4 year, 5 years. There is 4 year also. The Hiranyakashipu also 4 year. Prahlada also same. And in Nrsimha Bhagavan was there in the pillar. So then the discussion between Prahlada and Hiranyakashipu in one language. Then with views, whose strength that you are against me, all the Hiranyakashipu asking, Prahlada saying it is Bhagavan only. Then is your Bhagavan, where is he? He says, in me, in you, everywhere he is there. Then that Hiranyakashipu asks, is there in this table or in this chair or in this pillar, seventh, eighth pillar he shows. Nata Kaskal. So in this pillar also is there, yeah. Immediately he takes that gada and gives 3 blows. Then from that pillar, the huge Lakshmi Nrsimha Swami with the ferocious form when he comes, this fellow, small child, 4 5 years, who was acting like Hiranyakashipu, he forgot he is doing the natak. He saw that form, he was so frightened, he started crying, forgot all the dialogue. It was so cute yesterday. भूल गया कि वो नाटक कर रहा है, डायलॉग भूल गया, गाना सारा पद्यम बोलना होता है ना, पोयम. He forgot, started crying. It was a big show. Some shows you see no, nowadays in TV. And everybody were enjoying in that intoxication of such a good dialogue till that time. When he started crying, then everybody laughed. So interesting it was. So idea is Prahlada's life of everything. Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagat. मिलियंस ऑफ झूठ का जीवन अभी तक जीते आए हम. एक ही सत्य का जीवन हमें जीना है. व्हाट इज दैट? सर्वम विष्णुमयम जगत. विश्वाय. Refuse to accept anything real other than Vishnu. Say everything is Vishnu in that rupa. Just 1 year if you can practice this. All the durvasanas, durvyasanas regarding the world being real will be washed away. Wherever we open our eye, close our eye, what we see is Bhagavan only. In doing so, our own vasanas go away, which were forcing us to identify the upadhi to live as jiva. The jiva gets transformed into bhakta. Once one is Bhakta, Bhagavan cannot afford to keep that Bhakta away from him. He himself comes to take the Bhakta into his own fold. That will be our great experience. So Vishwaya. So to Vishwa Gurave. So I told you Vishwa Gurave, who is beyond, superior than this whole Vishwa. So to he through every experience, teaching only to every one of us as the Vishwa Guru or Jagat Guru. Then the Paradevataye. So many devatas are there managing the show of this world. To all of them, the reporting authority to them is this Narayana, Naranarayana Rupena Sthita Paramatma only. So Paradevataye. So these devatas also we do namaskara, we do upasana, we do the ahuti, we do pushparchana, but heart in heart we know that all these secondary devatas are expression of or under the service guidance of that paradevata only. Whenever we say paradevata means suprema, beyond whom nobody else is there, everyone are under him. Is it not? When you say the head of department means there is no head to him. He is the head, everyone are tails only to him. In the same way, Paradevata. There is nobody beyond him. So every of these words describing Paramatma and he is doing salutations are worthy of pondering, at least coming up to the level of feeling, if not into the deep understanding and surrender. How wonderfully in one shloka, so many pointers for bhakti, so many pointers for contemplation, our Markandeya Rishiji has given out of his kindness for all of us. So, Tasmai Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Bhumne Vishwaya Vishwagurave Paradevataye then Narayanaya. So, Narayana, the two meanings are Narasya Samuha Naraha Yad Ayanam Yasya Saha Narayana. All human beings in the heart, he alone is there as a consciousness. Another Nara means waters. Nara Ayanam, the Lord who is in the waters. In the waters, in that Kshira Sagara Shenam, Kshira means water only. Another meaning is in the water is in the water only the life begins. Therefore, in the water as a life, Narayana is there. Nara means water. Nara means Nara Samuha Naram. So Narayana. So Narayanaya. Then Rushaye. Rushayaha Jnana Rashmayaha. Bhagavan's one expression is Jnana Swarupa. In the Rupa of all Vedas, Bhagavan is there. In Vedas, what is there? Jnana is there. Therefore, Bhagavan is Rushi is Jnana Swarupa. Here, Narayana Rushi. Actually, what he has come in front of Markandeya, whom he is doing stuti now. Narayanaya Rushi. Narottamaya, there is the Nara also is there along with Narayana, who is Uttama Nara. So why the Uttamata in this Nara? He is dedicated his life in his tapasya only for the well-being of everyone. Therefore, the one who is zero egoistic, zero selfish is called Uttama Nara. That's what Bhagavan says in Gita 9th, Namam Karmani Limpanti, Name Kar. Then, he says, mm, these action of creation, then Kalpada, Prakriti Swamastavya, Nachamam Tani Karmani Nivadnanti, Bhagavan says. Nachamam Tani Karmani Nivadnanti Dhananjaya. Why your Sushti Sthitile karma doesn't bind you? Udasina Vadasinam Asaktam Teshu Karmasu. While doing all that, I don't poke my ego in doing. So to Asaktam Teshu Karmasu, I have no interest in the karma phala. Therefore, whatever I do, that doesn't bind me. Like any shopkeeper, whatever the order given, that he packs and gives, he is not bound. That's how 1,000 customers come every day, but he is not touched by anyone. So to Bhagavan. So here the Rushaye, Naraya, Anarottamaya, then Hamsaya, we have seen yesterday, Hamsa means the pure, immaculate, Shuddha. Okay? The Shuddhi is only in one case possible when it is oneness recognized. In that state of one without second alone, Shuddhi will come. If a duality comes, you can never maintain the Shuddhi. एक दूसरे को अशुद्ध कर ही देता है. Therefore, for all practical purposes, spiritually, The word Shuddhi should be understood as Advayam Advaitam. Shuddhaya Hamsaya. Then last Samyata Gire, the Lord whom we can experience when all the Vani becomes quieted. And he himself also was Lord beyond Vaikari Madhyama Pashyanti. You understand? When we are awake, when we transcend Vaikari Madhyama Pashyanti, what we see is Para, that is Paramatma. This Vaikari Vani is example or symbolized by entire Jagrada Avastha. Because the Jagrada Avastha's whole interactions are through speech only, Vaikari. The Madhyama Vani is that stage of where we are in the Swapna Avastha, where the whole world is of the thought level. The Pashyanti Vani is that where the Nidra Avastha, where everything is in an undifferentiated, unexpressed seed form. So these three avasthas, when we go beyond, what is this? The Turiya, the Paravastha. That's called as Paravani. That is the meaning of Samyata Gire. Consciously, when we transcend these three avasthas, we are effortlessly transcending Jagra Swapna, entering into Nidra conveniently every day. Nidra is not meditation or Turiya Avastha. Even when we become conscious to the Nidra, we remain as the conscious self. That is called Samyata Gire. That is called Paravani. That is called Paramatma. In that way, lastly, Nigama Ishwaraya. How beautiful this is. Most important, relevant for you and me is this one because we are studying the Nigama. Through that Nigama only, the Nigamanam, the conclusion comes that Bhagavan alone is reality, Bhagavan alone is to be made as goal, Bhagavan alone is to be achieved. Finally, I am that Bhagavad Swarupa. So we are doing Nigamandeyanam. So for us, this mantra is important. So, Om, let us chant 11 times, praying to that Lord Nigameshwara to make us understand thoroughly, deeply, comprehensively, completely every aspect of Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa which we are studying nowadays. Through that, undoubtedly, clearly, we should have Siddhanta Jnanam about Paramatma, Jiva Jagadishwara, and sadhana should happen through us. Experience should come to us in this very life, very moment. In that way, saying so 11 times, you can say Om Nigameshwaraya Namaha, 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 Om Nigameshwaraya Namaha. In this way was a complete beautiful one shloka one can by heart use any word for contemplation, prayer, etc. Come to the last but one shloka 48. Yam vaina veda vitathakshapathir brhamatadhihi santam swakeshvasushu hrudyapi drukpatheshu tanmaya avrutamati so eva sakshat adyah tavakila guru Rupasadya Vedam. So, so Yam Vai Naveda, that Lord whom this cannot know. Who cannot know? Dhihi. So that Lord whom the Buddhi cannot know. Lower level में. Higher level में Buddhi cannot know because it is beyond Buddhi. But in the middle level, Buddhi should be used for knowing the God. But now the buddhi at this level of our is not capable of knowing that Lord in the sense, not interested in going to the satsanga, not interested in studying the Tattva Shastra, not interested to comprehensively understand the Swarupa Paramatma, is permeability everywhere. Why that buddhi naveda, not interested? We should know. Because of Brahmatu. It is doing Brahmanam. It is wandering. In what it is wandering? Ki vitatha akshapathaihi. In the path of the sense organs, which are not taking us towards the God. So भगवान के पास नहीं, भगवान से दूर, that is called विथता, ले जाने वाले अक्ष, the sense organs, patha, the marga, in that भ्रमत धी. Like when you have to go to a particular place, correctly if you are not guided, wrongly misguided, then we go on wandering in the place where Bhagavan is, or the goal is not there, or the place where you have to reach it is not. Here also, Vitatha Aksha Pathaihi Brahmat Dhihi Paramatmanam Navethi. See, are we not getting a clear picture? That Lord by whom that Buddhi, which is misguided by the Indriyas, which show everything but not the God. Vitatha, Tatha means God. Vitatha means other than the God. Aksha is Indriyas. Patham is shown path. The path shown by the Indriyas, which can never show Bhagwan, which can only show the Satyasparsha or Skandha, in that our Buddhi is Brahmatu. And what is Brahmat here? Doing Brahmanam means running behind them with the Brahma of getting some Sukha or Ananda. So, Yam Vaina Veda Vitatha Akshapataihi Brahmat Dhihi. Hmm. Now, is that the Lord whom the Buddhi is not able to understand? He very far away in time and place, very some deep dungeon forest in a cave gufa. Is he hidden? He is a Sat Samundar par. This is a very important discussion we are doing in this shloka. किधर है वो भगवान कहाँ है देखो what we chant every day या अंतः प्रविश्य है तत्ष्टवा तदेव अनुप्रविशत अंतः प्रविश्य मम वाचि ममां प्रसुप्तां संजीवयति every day we chant this mantra our Markandeya Rishi is saying same thing ki santam is existing that Lord who is existing here and here and here that the buddhi is not able to know because it is lost in the misguided path of sense organs. Where is that God? Santam kaha hai? Swakheshu. In our own Indriyas he is there. Remember. So the Indriya Golako mein Bhagavan hi hai. Indriya Rupa mein also is Bhagavan. In Indriya, that particular Shakti, every Indriya has got, no? That Rupa is Bhagavan only. But that Rupa Bhagavan is only the receiver of the, what do you say, stimulus of the world, but then not the knower. The knower is the Aham Vritti. Aham Vritti through the Indriyas, of course, in between the mind also. Aham Vritti with the Mano Vritti through the Indriya he is able to know the Shabda Sparsha Rupa Sagandha. Aham Vritti, in that Aham Vritti Chidabhasa. Both are Bhagavan. Mana, in that ability to form a vritti to make a knowledge, he is also Bhagavad Rupa only. Indriya Rupena, Indriya Shakti Rupena, also is Bhagavan. Means one, if Bhagavan's Sarvavyapakatva, Sarva Shakti Matva is heard, understood, and accepted, we can't see anything other than Bhagavan. So, therefore, here it is said Swakheshu. In our own Indriyas, he is there. That's what our morning Taittariya, Drashta, Shrota, Manta, Vijnata, के रूप में कौन है? Remember, Indriya, Sharira, Ityadi, Rupa may also is Bhagavan is there in that Rupa also. But that Bhagavan is objective. Objectively known Bhagavan will not give us moksha. Subjectively seen Bhagavan, experienced Bhagavan only gives us moksha from the Jiva Bhava. Otherwise, what we are seeing is God. With this knowledge, are we getting moksha? No. Therefore, though Anna Pranadi mein Bhagavan hai, lekin wherever the Jnata is happening, wherever the possibility of Jnana is happening, there we have to search Bhagavan. That is why he is, though in Indriyas as Indriya Rupa, but he is seen only as, or for sadhana sake to recognize him, we have to see him as Jnata, Manta, Shrota, Drashta, Ityadi. Then go to the Chidavasa Sthai, then go to Chit Sthai, then go to the Sat Sthai. This is how the Bhagavan is recognized in us as our own self. Finally, what it is? Am I existing or not? Yeah, that is Parabrahma, that Parabrahma as I am. Anything other than that, including the first expression, consciousness, also the existence expressed only. The consciousness appearing as Chidabhasa is that pure existence. The Chidabhasa through each of the Upadhi becoming knower. Through the eye as seer, ears as listener, mind as feeler, as Buddhi the knower, Manta Vijnata. He alone is there. No, 24 hours. we are in the knowledge of something or the other. Yeah, therefore Swakheshu Santam. Lord is very much is there if we can recognize in our own Indriyas. So to Asushu, in the prana also Paramatma is there. Both pranas, the prana called a life principle, the prana called as pancha pranas. When the air is inhaled, which get converted into the five prana for all our physiological functions, etc. In that rupa also is Paramatma alone is there. Without the satta, they don't exist only. And that satta rupi Paramatma's Ananta Shakti alone is expressing as Shakti at every level. Through the prana, whatever functionings are happening are because of prana shakti. In that prana shakti, rupa, Paramatma alone is there. So if you want to recognize him truly understood and all trying, other than him, there is nothing seen in the world. So santam, swakeshu, asushu, then hrudiyapi also in the hrudaya. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. So Hrudayeshu means in the heart, as that Chidabhasa Yukta Jiva Bhava. So Hrudayeshu, Hrudyapi, then Drukpatheshu. Most important is this. Drukpatha means the Indriyas. What are they perceiving? The Shabda, Sparsha, Rasagandha. They are all existing or not? Yeah, that existence is Paramatma. Therefore, the Drishya Rupene वही है, इंद्रिय रूपेण वही है, मनोवृत्ति रूपेण वही है, प्राण शक्ति रूपेण वही है, दृष्टा के रूपेण also he alone is there. If you can recognize it, don't shy, don't cry and don't feel bad. Everything is भगवान है क्या, मैं नहीं हूँ क्या, अरे तू भी भगवान है यार. अच्छा ओके ठीक है. Your expression also divine only. कभी कभी लगता भी है कि नहीं. So Drukpadesho, thereafter, then why we are not able to see him though he is so much there? One point is earlier said, he mitata akshapataihi brahmatadhi. Dhi is in the Brahmana with the patha in the patha shown by aksha, which are vitata marga. Clear? Same thing is put in a subtle form as what? He tan maya avatihi. Again, भगवान माया के कारण ही मति आवृत हुई है. The wisdom, the jnana is covered, the ajnana is ruling. He says the only point is what? Choosing this Maya or Bhagavan, or choosing this Ajnana or Jnana. That choice is ours. So far we were choosing Maya and Ajnana. If you can choose Jnana and Bhagavan for some years or maybe lives, all this Maya Kruta, Moha Kruta, Samsara goes away completely. So tan maya avrutamatihi sau eva sakshat. That is what a Paramatma who are there in front of me is as a Naranarayana. Then that Paramatma Adyaha is a primordial. Then Tavila Tava Akila Guroho Upasadya Vedam. And you, that beginning God, is first known by the Brahma Deva through the Veda which you have revealed to him. So Brahma, born out of the Navi Kamala, he looked everywhere, everything was Andakaram, Andakaram. He could not see anything, find anything. Then he went into the Nalam, there also he could not find, came back and sat, closed eyes. The Veda got prakata to him. From the Veda, he got Bhagavan's Anubhuti. So here he says, therefore, Adya Tave Akila Guroho Upasadya Vedam. So Vedam Upasadya Tava Akila Guroho Tava Eva Sakshat. Whoever Sakshat Krutaha. Means what? Only the first Brahma Deva has got your Sakshatkara by the knowledge given in the Vedas. That is why how much you understand or not at this moment. Finally, only through Veda Mahavakya that Paramatma is understood, experience is certified. Then what about those who don't talk this Upanishadic language? Upanishadic language they may not talk, but what they talk is Brahma Jnana only. Whoever are talking and revealing the truth to others. Only the Bhasha Bhedam, that's it. They are allergic to Sanskrita or Shastras, therefore they do it. But they have to say that only. देना अच्छी तरह हमारे इंडिया में मदर को अम्मा कहते हैं, अम्बा. No, you want to say mummy, you make her a Egypt mummy. Only you are changing bhasha, but you are talking to her mother only. Matarani. So in this way, mm. So तन्मया आवृतमते सौ एव साक्षात् आद्यः तव अखिल गुरोः उपसाद्य वेदम्. So tava akila guroho vedam upasadya. The vedam which is given by you, having achieved or read, studied or understood the Veda, through that, that Adya, the first created Brahmadeva, has known you. Clear? Now, what therefore this shloka indicates? So, direct only through the Veda Shastra Adhyanam that the Brahman, who is all pervading, can slowly be intellectually apprehended. In the Vedanta Upanishad only, the sadhana to recognize him also is told. When that is practiced, we get the Anubhutya Paramatma. For that only we have come as human. Every other goal is the mind's manipulation. Let us not become prey to it. Done. Now let us do the last shloka also today, so that we are satisfied with our Markandeya Krita Naranarayana स्तुति की हमने कोशिश की पढ़ने की. ठीक है. लास्ट यद दर्शनम निगम आत्मरः प्रकाशम मुह्यन्ति यत्र कवयोज परायतन्तः तं सर्ववाद विषय प्रतिरूपशीलं वन्दे महापुरुषं Atmanigudha. So Vande salutations to Mahapurusham, the Supreme Lord, the Self, Atmanigudha Bodham, who is very deeply there in our own self as Bodha Sarupa. Bodha is Anubhuti Rupa. Paramatma is not an understanding or an object, it is only in the Anubhuti Rupa. Okay? Hmm. 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 So, Yat Darshanam Nigame Atmaraha Prakasham. Okay, that Lord whose experience is gained only through the Shastra Adhyanam, which we just now said at the end of the earlier shloka interpretation. So, Yat Darshanam Nigama Atmaraha Prakasham. So, Atmaraha Prakasham, the revealer of you, is this Nigama. And in this Muhyanti Yatra Kavayaha Ajaparaha Yatantaha, till the Shruti Krupa Bhagavat Krupa comes in the search of Bhagavan, great Kavi, knowledgeable people, including Brahmadeva Adi, also are deluded. Muhyanti Yatra Kavayaha Ajaparaha Yatantaha. Tam, that Lord. Listen. Sarvavada Vishaya Pratirupa Sheelam. The cuteness of Bhagavan is what? In every Avadivada, which either uh, explains about the God in the Dvaita Rupa or in the Vada where the Nastika Vada is done, in all of them, the support because of which they are able to do all the Vada is Paramatma only. है कि नहीं? नास्तिकवाद लोग क्या कहते हैं? भगवान नहीं है कहते हैं. So for them to say Bhagavan is not there, the support is Bhagavan only. Without using the word Bhagavan, they cannot say नहीं है. अबे कौन नहीं है तो बता. Ask the Nastic. If he says कि नहीं है, you ask him नहीं है is an incomplete sentence. He cannot say नहीं है. Then you can ask him क्या तेरे को दिमाग नहीं है क्या? नहीं, अच्छा नहीं है मान रहे हो? नहीं बाबा, तो बोल क्या नहीं है? वो नहीं है. वो कौन है रे बाबा? दिल नहीं है क्या? You can torture him like that. Finally says मैं कह रहा हूँ ना भगवान नहीं है, तो नहीं है बोलने के लिए भी for him the भगवान का ही support चाहिए. Is it not? In the same way, those who talk about Bhagavan in any Dvaita Rupa, to all of them again, the support is one Bhagavan only. Be careful, very intelligent thought this is. So, Dvaitavadins, when they talk, God is many, they are talking about one God only, no? See, you ask them, what is your Vada? Dvaitavada. What Dvaitavada? They say, भगवान एक नहीं है, दो है कि नहीं? कौन से भगवान दो है? Which Bhagavan is two, Re Baba? That Bhagavan who is one, who is taken as two. In this way, for every Vada, he is a Prativada, means a supporter there. That's the glory of Advaita Tattva. Like in the Jagra, there is Dvaita, Swapna, there is Dvaita, Sushupti, everything is absent. To all of that, what is supporting is one Advaita conscious self only. In the same way, Sarva Vada Vishaya Pratirupa Sheelam. Pratirupa Sheelam means the one who is supporting all of them to sustain. Khelte raho tum. But reach to some level of recognizing me. But finally, you want to transcend all problem, you have to recognize me as your own inherent inner one without second self. Oh, to that Lord, one day, my salutations, Maha Purusham, who is the Supreme Lord, Atma Nigudha Bodham, who is in the heart as the direct experience only. So, hmm, so Atma Nigudha Bodha means Atma means the Panchakoshas. Nigudha means covered by. Bodha is Gnapti Swarupa. That Gnapti Swarupa Paramatma who is Niguda by the pseudo Atma of the Panchakosha. To that Lord, my salutations. Is it because now we are studying Taittariya and other Upanishad, therefore we are able to understand this Bhagavatam. I am able to tell at ease for myself. I know if I have not taught you or you have not heard from me the Upanishads, suddenly we are listening this Bhagavatam. एक दो मिनट कुछ बात कहकर I will skip only this one. I won't explain every word because I know you will not catch. Because we are studying our Upanishads, we are able to comprehend this sloka perfectly. So yat darshanam atmaraha prakasham nigamaha. So Lord whose darshana is done by the Vedas. Okay. Second one is what? Muhyanti yatra kavayo ajapara ayatantaha. Again, it by God's grace only. Veda Adhyayana, through that Bhagavan knowing is possible. And those who are not blessed by the God, even Brahma and Deva are deluded about the Lord's truth or reality, about the study or understanding of the Vedas. Third one is what? Tam, he is a Sarvavada Vishaya Pratirupa Sheelam. He just stands apart, allowing every Vada to go on in his presence. And that Paramatma within us also is beyond the Atma Niguda Bodham. He is as a Bodha Swarupa, Gnapti Swarupa, but Niguda hidden Atma, the five Panchakoshas which we have taken as Atma. Today we have seen in the morning class, Taittiriya Upanishad, almost we are coming to the last para. Tomorrow it will be over. So Vande Mahapurusham Atma Niguda Bodham. आत्मन माना गया पांच कोशों के अंदर बोध के रूप में जो ज्ञप्ति के रूप में है छिपा हुआ है उस परमात्मा को मैं सैल्यूट कर रहा हूं. So in this way, this most profound great stuti of Markandeya Rishi of Naranarayana. इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे द्वादश स्कंदे अष्टमः अध्यायः. Done. Now in the Navama Adhyaya, it continues the story. Bhagavan will be so happy with his stuti and all. Then he asks him for asking for the vara. Then he asks the vara of, I want to see your Maya. Bhagavan says, हाँ. Within some time only you can see भगवान के मुख में वो चले जाते हैं. Then he enters into a world of Mahapralaya and all. So different it will be. And this portion of Markandeya Charitra only in 2 chapters in this portion of Bhagavatam. If one can study thoroughly, deeply, intensely, consciously, many very sublime, subtler things regarding what is happening in the subtle world, they can be understood. To some extent. Everything to when Antakarana become very Shuddha, when we have worshipped our Guru Parampara, lot of yoga sadhanas we have done, purified our heart to the core, that time only sublime things are understood, not otherwise. But to some extent, some ideas can be gained. Let us see that tomorrow. So enjoy this Markandeya Stuti once in a while in chanting and trying to see the meaning. So we offer everything it at the feet of Naranarayana Bhagavan. So to Ganga Maya, Vyasa Bhagavan, Narayana Bhagavan, and also Markandeya Rishi, may all of them bless to give us more clarity of this Tattva, more conviction about this Atma, more deep ability to do the sadhana to recognize this Atma Brahma, so that we are no more the Jiva and Deha suffering in this world every moment. may we reach to that. Thank you. It is Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Dvadasha Skandhe Sri Markandeya Krita Sri Naranarayana Sutirnama Ashtamodhyayaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sri Bhagavata Sharanam Mama Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Sri Suta Sharanam Mama Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Narada Sharanam Mama Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ॐ मुगं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मा मुञ्चत कर्हिचित् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रम दशमस्कंदः उत्तरार्धः अथ एकोनषष्टितमोऽध्यायः. Friends, in these last 2-3 chapters, we were seeing Bhagavan Krishna's Udvaha means Vivaha. So first marriage was with Rukmini, how that great drama we saw. Second was with Jambavati, how it was that we saw. Then the Satrajit gives along with Samantakamani, the Satyabhama, third one, Bhagavan keeps Satyabhama, but money he returns. So then we have seen how Krishna Arjuna went for hunting there. They could see that Kalindi Yamuna. So that is the fourth marriage of Bhagavan Visa. Then how that Vinda and Vinda, when they were not ready to give their sister Mitravinda to Lord Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna takes her away. So this Mitravinda is a fifth one. We saw that heavy control of the seven bulls by the Lord, and thus that Kausalapura Raja. Then that Nagnajito, his daughter Nagnajiti, the sixth of the wife we have seen. Then that Bhadra is given by her brothers to Krishna without any doubt. And the last one, the Lakshmana, who was Bhadra Adipati's daughter, Lord's in that Swayamvara, because she was also having her mind for the Lord, he took her. So out of 8 marriages, Lord Krishna, the 3 are kidnap cases. One is the Rukmini, but on her desire demand, Mitravinda also, then the last one Lakshmana. So other ones with his Shaurya Virata, he got them. Every one of them on their own love for Krishna, he married them. If anyone were not interested in him, he would have been not. So in this way, Ashtamahishi Udvaha of Paramatma is a beautiful, beautiful topic. This Ashtamahishi only the Ashtadha Prakriti. है ना भूमिरापो नलो वायु खमनो मुद्रेव च अहंकार इति यमे भिन्ना प्रकृति अष्टधा. In that way also one can see, one can think, understand, no problem. Now that is over. Krishna Avatara, the 8 Vivaha. Is that all Bhagavan got married? No, there are 16,000 more. So, in the last sloka of this 58th chapter, as if the seed for the question is sowed by our great Guru Shukadevji, testing Parikshit, is he interested to listen to other marriage stories of Lord, or he got bored of these 8 because he was not invited and he never got the Shadi Ka Laddu. Parikshit wants nothing else but soak himself in the devotion at the feet of the Lord through listening to his glories. He has no second agenda in life now. Wonderful. Therefore, The 59th chapter, which we will see today, is the chapter in which Parikshitji himself asks Bhagavan about this Bhaumasura Vadha, so to 16,000 राजकन्याओं के साथ विवाह टू लॉर्ड कृष्ण. सो ऑल ऑफ देम आर राजकन्या. मतलब कितने राज्य होंगे उस समय बोलो तो मानो. उनके राज्य कन्याएं हैं. किसी के लिए 2-3 बेटे ऐसे हो सकते हैं वॉट एवर, बट देन 16,000 राजकुमारी. सो मेनी. पॉपुलेशन वाज टू मच इन त्रेता द्वापरा आल्सो. अगर इतने लाख लाख अक्षयणी कहाँ से आते हैं? So today we will try to see a portion of this 59th chapter. Try. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuranam Dashama Skandha Uttarardha Atha Ekona Shashtidamodhyayah. Rajovacha Om Yatahato Bhagavata Bhaumo Yena Chatastriyah Niruddha Etada Chakshva Vikramam Sharanga Dhanvanah. Shri Shuka Uvacha Indrena Hrutakshatrena ऋतकुण्डलबन्धुना ऋतामराद्रिस्थानेन ज्ञापितो भौमचेष्टितं सभार्यो गरुडारूढः प्राग्ज्योतिषपुरं ययौ गिरिदुर्गैः शस्त्रदुर्गैः जलाग्न्यनिलदुर्गमं मुरपाशायुतैः घोरैः उतैर्घोरैः दुडैः सर्वत आवृतं गदया निर्बिभेदाद्रीन शस्त्रदुर्गाणि सायकैः चक्रेणाग्निं जलं वायुं मुरपाशान् तथासिन शङ्खनादेन यन्त्राणि हृदयानि मनस्विनां प्राकारं गदया गुर्व्या निर्बिभेदगदाधरः पाञ्चजन्यध्वनिं श्रुत्वा युगान्ताशनिभीषणं पुरः शयानः उत्तस्थौ दैत्यः पञ्चशिराजलात् त्रिशूलमुद्यम्य सुदुर्निरीक्षणः युगान्तसूर्यानलरोचिरुल्बणः ग्रसन् स्त्रिलोकीमिव पञ्चभिर्मुखैः अभ्यद्रवत्तार्क्ष्यसुतं यथोरगः आविद्यशूलं तरसागरुत्मते निरस्य वक्त्रैर्व्यनदत् स पञ्चभिः सरोदसी सर्वदिशोऽन्तरं महान् आपूरयन् अण्डकटाहमावृणोत् तदा पदद्वै त्रिशिखं गरुत्मते हरिः शराभ्याम् अभिनत्रिधौजसा मुखेषु तञ्जापि शरैरताडयतु तस्मै गदां सोऽपि रुषा व्यमुञ्चत तामापतन्तीं गदया गदां मृधे गदाग्रजो निर्विभिदे सहस्रधा उद्यम्य बाहून् अभिधावतोजितः शिरांसि चक्रेण जहारलीलया व्यसुः पपाताम्भसि कृत्तशीर्षः निकृत्तशृङ्गोद्रिर्वेन्द्रतेजसा तस्यात्मजाः सप्तपितुर्वधातुराः प्रतिक्रियामर्षजुष समुद्यताः ताम्रोऽन्तरिक्षः श्रवणो विभावसुः वसुर्नभस्वान् वरुणश्च सप्तमः पीठं पुरस्कृत्य चमोपतिं मृधे भौम प्रयुक्ताः निरगन्धृतायुधाः प्रायुञ्जता साद्य शरान् असीन् गदाः शक्तृष्टिशूल्यान्यजितेरुषोल्बणाः तच्छस्त्रकूटं भगवान् स्वमार्गणैः अमोघवीर्यः तिलसश्च कर्तः तान् पीठमुख्यान् अनयद् यमक्षयं निकृत्तशीर्षोरुभुजाङ्घ्रिवर्मणः स्वानीकपान् अच्युतचक्र सायकैः तथा निरस्तान् नरकोधरासुतः निरीक्ष्य दुर्मर्षण आस्रवन्मदैः गजैः पयोधि प्रभवैर्निराक्रमतो दृष्ट्वा स भार्यं गरुडोपरि स्थितं सूर्योपरिष्टात् सतडिद्घनं यथा कृष्णं स तस्मै व्यसृजत् शतघ्नीम योधाश्च सर्वे युगपत्स्म विव्यधुः तद्भौमसैन्यं भगवान् गदाग्रजः विचित्रवाजैर्निशितैः शिलीमुखैः निकृत्तबाहूरु शिरोध्रविग्रहं चकार तर्ह्येव हताश्वकुञ्जरम् यानि योधैः प्रयुक्तानि शस्त्रास्त्राणि कुरुद्वः हरिस्तान् यच्छिनत्तीक्ष्णैः शरैरेकैकशस्त्रिभिः गुह्यमानः सुपर्णेन पक्षाभ्यां निघ्नता गजान् Garutmata Hanyamana Tundapakša Nakhairgajaha Purameva Vishannartaha Narako Yudhya Yudhyata Društva Vidravitam Sainyam Garudena Swagam Tam Bhaumaha Praharatu Shaktya Vajraha Pratihato Yataha Nakampatataya Viddaha Malahataiva Dvipaha Shulam Bhaumochutam Hantum आददे वितथोद्यमः तद्विसर्गात् पूर्वमेव नरकस्य शिरो हरिः अपाहरद्गजस्थस्य चक्रेण क्षुरनेमिना सकुण्डलं चारुकिरीटभूषणं बभौ पृथिव्यां पतितं समुज्ज्वलतु आहेति साध्वितृषयः सुरेश्वराः माल्यैर्मुकुन्दं विकिरन्त ईडिरे ततश्च भूः कृष्णमुपेत्य कुण्डले प्रतप्तजाम्बूनदरत्नभास्वरे स वै जयन्त्यावनमालयार्पयतु प्राचेतसं छत्रमथो महामणिम् हस्तौ शीदथ विश्वेशं देवी देववरार्चितं प्राञ्जलिः प्रणता राजन् भक्तिप्रवणया धिया भूमिरुवाच नमस्ते देवदेवेश शङ्खचक्रगदाधर भक्तेच्छोपात्तरूपाय परमात्मन्नमोऽस्तु ते नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रये नमो भगवते तुभ्यं वासुदेवाय विष्णवे पुरुषायादिबीजाय पूर्णबोधाय ते नमः अजाय जनयित्रेस्य ब्रह्मणे नन्तशक्तये परावरात्मन् भूतात्मन् परमात्मन्नमोऽस्तु ते त्वं वैसि सृक्षोरज उत्कटं प्रभो तमो निरोधाय बिभर्ष्य संवृतः स्थानाय सत्वं जगतो जगत्पते कालः प्रधानं पुरुषो भवान् परः अहं पयो ज्योतिरथानिलो नभः मात्राणि देवा मन इन्द्रियाणि कर्ता महानित्यखिलं चराचरं त्वय्यद्वितीये भगवन्नयं भ्रमः तस्यात्मजोऽयं तव पादपङ्कजं भीतः प्रपन्नार्तिहरोपसादितः तत्पालयैनं कुरु हस्तपङ्कजं शिरस्य मुष्याखिल कल्मषापहम् ओम शांति शांति शांति। फूल भी कर सकते हैं बट आई डोंट नो, इतना भी कर लो आज काफी है। Now in this the four topics are there in the 59th chapter. Beautiful. First topic is so great, but many of us don't know at all. That is single-handedly Lord's ferocious fighting in the war. He has done once, twice earlier with that Kala name is Sainyam and all. But यहाँ भी भगवान का अकेले में इतना भयंकर युद्ध शक्ति. He has killed lot of Rakshasas in childhood, all that. But many a time we take Krishna only a playboy, enjoying one, and cute, smiling, dancing, singing, playing the flute and all. When it requires, he can do the Bhayankara Yuddha also. Here we can see how many of the Bhaumasura, Narakasuras, Sainyam, his Mantri, Mantri Sutta, all of them Bhagwan finishes. We see the Yuddha Kushalata. So here Bhagavan in this here in this Murasura Bhagavan kills. That is why Bhagavan is called Murari. How to he will finish here the Bhaumasura also. Bhaumasura I told you Pragjyotishapuram. It is in the northeast Assam area. This is one portion of this particular chapter. In the second portion, when he finished that Bhaumasura is Bhumi Devi's putra only. Bhudevi and Vishnumurti, when he as a Varaha Avatara goes into the water to bring the Bhumata, at that time this Bhaumasura Narakasura is born. So she does a great Tattva Jnana Stuti of Narayana as we just finished in the 12th Skandha, the Markandeya Rishi ne jaisa kiya. Beautiful second portion. Okay. In the third portion, Bhagavan in big variety of vehicles sends all these 16,000 Rajakanyas to his Dwaraka Nagari. Wonderful picture it is. Huh? Then he himself takes 16,000 rupa in 16,000 places simultaneously. He marries them. Then he starts living ordinary grasta type of life with them. This is the fourth portion. Third portion is sending all of them with all the Bhaumasura's wealth taken because मार दिया था अपना तो ले गए. So in the second portion, Bhumata Stuti. First portion is Bhaumasura and Murari Vada. Mura Asura Vada. Murari only. So Mura Asura Vada, therefore Murari. So we have chanted half of it up to Bhumata Stuti. Today little bit, tomorrow more we'll see Stuti of Bhumata and other topics. So big chapter of little, no, so takes 1 day, 2 day, sometime. कभी कभी तो 10 दिन लगा है और क्या. Now let us do this. Raja Uvacha. Having just in one sentence only heard from Shukadev ji that what did Shukadev ji say? Anyansa evam vidaha bharya Krishnasya asan sahasrashaha. In this way, Lord has lot of wives, thousands of them. Bhauma Matva, having killed that Bhaumasura, tan nirodhat, from his capture, ahurtaha were brought. Charu darshanaha, most beautiful, thousands of the Raja Kanyas as wives he got. Now, Parikshiji wants to listen. Therefore, Raja Vacha, Yata Hataha Bhagavata Bhaumaha. How that Bhaumasura was killed by the Lord. Yena cha taha striya niruddhaha. That Rakshasa by whom those women were captured. Etada chakshva. Tell me. And what is there in this to tell? Vikramam Sharanga Dhanvanaha. That Lord Vishnu who has got Dhanu by name Sharanga, his Vikrama, his prowess, his power, his valor, his Yuddha Kushalata. I want to listen, please tell. So Bhagavan given Jnanam, I want to listen. Bhagavan told Bhakti, I want to listen. Viveka Vairagya, I want to. Bhagavan का लीला है, I want to. How he does कृपा करुणा of the भक्ता, ये सब मुझे सुनना है. और भगवान अगर युद्ध वगैरह किए हैं वो भी मुझे सुनना है. So in this way, in this world, everything is Narayana Leela, Krishna Leela, Bhagavad Leela. Other than his Leela, there can't be any chance for anything else to be there. So when he asks question, Shukadevji starts telling, Shri Shuka Vacha. So Indra का बात आता है यहाँ. Indrena, who is Indra? Hrutakshatrena. Indra was given a chatra by the Varuna. That Varuna is looted by this Bhaumasura. Then Hruta Kundala Bandhuna. So his mother Aditi was there. Aditi के कुंडलों को भी Bhaumasur चुरा के ले गया. Hruta Amara Adristhanena. And the Bhaumasura, one of the important places of Devatasa, one huge place, he captures and owns it as his own. Like small countries like China, etc., rascals, they occupy the land of other nations and they say हमारा है. तो इस तरह से भौमासुर ने इंद्र का कुछ स्थान को भी हड़प लिया. लैंड ग्रैबिंग आजकल होता है कि नहीं घोटाले, है ना. सो मेनी ऑफ द पीपल ग्रैब द बैरन लैंड, गवर्नमेंट लैंड. एंड सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट कोई पूछना नहीं है, पूछने वाला नहीं है, टेम्पल के लैंड्स एंड गरीबों के लैंड, फॉरेस्ट लैंड, रेलवे लैंड, एवरीथिंग पीपल कैप्चर, अपना बना लेते हैं उसको कब्जा. दैट कब्जा वर्ड से ही कैप्चर इंग्लिश वर्ड आया. सो क्लोज द वर्ड सर. So he has grabbed the land. He has taken the kundala of his mother, Indra's Shatra. So because of all this, Indra cryingly went to Narayana and told, He Hruta Amaradristhanena Indrena Bhauma Cheshtam Jnapitaha. ये भौमासुर का चेष्टा भगवान को इंद्र ने बताया. ये सारे हो गए करके. Then Bhagavan doesn't wait immediately. Sabharyaha taking Satyabhama, not Rukmini. Rukmini said, in Rama Avatara, I suffered so much. कृष्ण अब अवतार में मेरे को कुछ नहीं काम देना, मैं खाऊंगी बैठूंगी. That's it. That's why in महाभारत, in कृष्ण अवतार, रुक्मिणी का कोई विलक्षण विशेष कुछ दिखता नहीं, बट है बस लक्ष्मी ने. Because she suffered so much. They are all कवियों का हृदय है. So Satyabhama is dynamic. Satrajit Putri. So he took her. So Sabharyaha along with Satyabhama. Garuda Aruda. देखो पता चल गया Krishna is Vishnu only. So he ordered the Garuda Bhagavan came. Bhagavan boarded. Garuda Aruda. You know the Nepal Airlines Garuda. They are now again liking India because they got good kicks from China. Yesterday. So Garuda Rudaha with Satyabhama Prag Jyotishapuram Yayau. The place of Bhaumasura, his another name is Narakasura. Is Prag Jyotishapuram. And you all know this Bhaumasura Narakasura killed. Those 16,000 were released. So many other Devata Manusha were freed from the tyranny of him. Everybody started lighting the lamps in their houses. Otherwise, their houses were always dark. That is why the Naraka Chaturdashi is this day, where the Bhaumasura Narakasura is killed by Lord Krishna. Many stories go where Satyabhama also helped and all that. But here to हमने नहीं देखा. Bhagwan, he has taken her, she is just there. He finished. So along with Satyabhama and the Garuda, Bhagavan went to Pragjyotishapuram. Then that Pragjyotishapuram, in very short words, explained to be so differently, powerfully protected. First, Giri Durgaihi. Big mountains themselves were surrounding that Pragjyotishapuram, not acceptable by anyone to enter. Shastra Durgaihi. So much of the Shastra, variety of the soldiers holding and standing all the directions. So then Jala Agni Anila Durgamam. Jala Durga means all around. वो खाया खोद के उसमें पानी रखा है so that nobody can come. Even if it comes, the पानी का साउंड आता है, पता चलता है कोई आ रहा है. So जल दुर्गा. So to जल दुर्गई ही शस्त्र दुर्गा ही जल अग्नि दुर्गई ही. Agni Durga means the fire also put many places where their entry is possible. Others, outsiders, Shatrus. Finally, Anila Durgamam, the variety of wind blowing places. How they are made, I don't know, but that also is the protection. When I was seeing this, I was thinking India across Pakistan border and China border, ये सारा शस्त्र दुर्गा, गिरि दुर्गा, जल दुर्गा, अग्नि दुर्गा, अनिल दुर्गा, ये पांच बनाए, उन गधों को आने को चांस नहीं होगा. इंडिया कैन डू है ना, वन मोर राउंड ऑफ स्ट्राइक करके सर्जिकल उनको पूरा धमकी दे रहा है, जिंदगी भर लोग याद रखें, दोबारा आंख उठाकर नहीं देखना. People are okay there, but only the government and the military unnecessarily they poke about India all over the world. But last 9 years, our Indian government strategy, they have purely did both things. Our honest, good heart is shown to the whole world that we are for the whole world's progress, and also those nonsense people, what they do, it is shown. Therefore, even Arabic countries are also becoming friends. Now the Middle East, में India has become main game changer. You all know that. Great strategy, diplomacy, excellent it is. न भूतो न भविष्यत. ओनली ग्रेट संत महात्मा लोग या जिन्होंने भगवान की कृपा पाई वही लोग ऐसे कर सकते. इफ यू डोंट सेलेक्ट दिस गवर्नमेंट, सत्यानाश हो जाएगा पूरा देश का. व्हाट इज डन इन 10 years, 1 year में सत्यानाश करेंगे. वी नीड सच गवर्नमेंट ओनली फॉर 1000 years, इवन बियॉन्ड. एनीवे, इट इज योर जॉब. मेरे को क्या, जो भी है अपने ध्यान करेंगे, पाठ करेंगे, सत्संग करेंगे, भगवान के बारे में बोलेंगे. कुछ पूछो तो सब माया है, ये भी पता है हमको. वी आर सेफ. Not in a non-positive manner. What we want is every nation, every individual should properly grow. The diplomacy, strategy, everything should be proper. And the age-old ancient Sanatana Dharma, which is the teacher of Bhukti and Mukti, should be brought out and everybody should know it. What's wrong in this desire of we people? साधु संतों का ऐसे मांग में गलती क्या है बताओ? सच्ची तो अच्छी बात पूछ रहे हैं, मांग रहे, सबके लिए तो कह रहे हैं. Anyway, so Giri Durga, Shastra Durga, Anala Durga, Agni Durga, Jala Durga, Vayu Durga, so many. ना इतना ही नहीं, मोरा पाशा आयुता आयुतई आयुतई मोरा पाशा आयुतई ही घोरई ही दृढ़ई ही. Then Bhayankara Pasha made by the Murasura, thousands of the ropes were also tied all along. जाल बनाया होगा उसका कि कोई ना आवे, फंस जाएगा उसमें. इस तरह से सर्वतः आवृत. We have heard about the Lanka, how Ravana made it full protected by digging all the thing around that Parvata Chitrakuta, so not Chitrakuta, Trikuta, so that nobody can enter. Ravana on Trikuta, Sri Rama was on Chitrakuta. याद रख ले. हाँ. So this much we have not heard about Bhaumasura, the way he protected his Pragjyotishapuram from enemies. Anybody. He only is enemy to all, but anyway, he thinks others are enemy to him. Then सर्वथा आवृतम, पापात्मा लोग ही ऐसे बनाते. अब देखो इन सारे दुर्गों को, Durga means different places to cross. How Bhagwan finished all those obstacles is a miracle. That's why I was saying Bhagwan Krishna's Yuddha Kaushalya Shakti is shown in this particular Yuddha with Bhaumasura in this chapter. So भगवान ने क्या किया? गदया निर्विभेद अद्रीन. Bhagavan used his Kaumodiki Gada. With that, all the mountainous cover of that Prag Jyotishapiram, he broke it down. जितने भी थे बड़े बड़े पहाड़ जो भी थे, गदा प्रघात, all mountains were broken. Then Shastra Durgani Sayakaihi, all the Shastra Durgas which were there, with his arrows shot from his own Sharanga Dhanu, Bhagavan has finished the second, the Shastra Durga. Means soldiers with Astra Shastra, they might be there. Bhagavan finished all of them. Third one, Chakrena Agnim Jalam Vayum. With this Sudarshana Chakra, the Agni Durga, Jala Durga, Vayu Durga, भगवान ने भस्म कर दिया, उड़ा दिया, खत्म कर दिया. Finally, Mura Pashan Tatha Asina, he has got the Nandaki, the Khadga. With that, all the threads are ropes tied by Mura to protect that whole Ragjyotishavaram. He has cut them asunder. So Bhagavan used the Kaumodiki Gada, the Nandaki, the Khadgam, then Sudarshana Chakram, and also the final one, the then Sharanga Dhanu. But Bhagavan has 5 Ayudhas. What is the fifth one? Shankam only. Now he will do that. चारों से चारों दुर्गों को हटाकर then शंखनादेन यंत्राणि, whatever the machinery यंत्र were there, automatic things. So Bhaumasura must be mechanical engineer. तो यंत्र जो भी थे उनको शंखनाद से उनको भेदन कर दी. हृदयानि मनस्विनाम, and whoever were there, very powerful, courageous soldiers are protecting the Prag Jyotishapuरा. भगवान ने उनके दिलों को भी और यंत्रों को भी शंखनाद से उन्होंने भेदन छेदन कर दिया. भगवान शंखनाद, पांचजन्य शंख. Then prakaram gadaya gurvya, again that with heavy gada of Kaumodaki. After 5 durgas were over, the prakara was there. Prakara, from that only, that compound wall, portico or prakara. So that prakara again with the gada he finished. Like the great wall of China they have it, ऐसे वाला प्राकार था शायद, उसका तोड़ दिया उन्होंने. प्राकारम गुर्व्या निर्विभेदा गदाधरः, भगवान having that gada in his hands. हो गया. Now he did the Shankhanadam. Then पांचजन्य ध्वनिम श्रुत्वा. How was that ध्वनि? युगांत असनि भीमेशनम, पूरे युग को फिनिश करने वाले thunderous sound की तरह that Shankhatvani of Bhagavan was there. Having heard that, Muraha Uttasthau, that Murasura woke up. Shayanaha, who was sleeping. Daityaha is a Rakshasa. Panchashira, who has got 5 heads, Jalat, from the water. So we don't know about this key. The Mura Asura has got 5 heads. And he is the protector of this Bhaumasura. He was sleeping inside the water. So he woke up listening to this Panchajanya Dhani of Lalakar of Lord Krishna. So Panchajanya Dhanim Sutva Yugantasani Bhishanam Muraha Shayana Uttastau Daityaha Panchashiraha Jalatu. Then immediately he saw Trishula Mudyamya. He took the Trishula Sudur Nirikshanaha. The one was so ferocious that we cannot see him with eyes. That terrible was his form, that Murasura. Then Yuganta Surya Anala Rochihi Ulbanaha. From his eyes and all, the Yuganta Anala Agni Praspuriti ho raha hai, express ho raha hai. He was looking so ferocious like that. Then Grasan Trilokim Iva Panchabhir Mukhai. As if he is consuming all the 3 worlds, is with Panchamukha it was. Now these are the descriptions nowadays in all the graphics, those cartoon movies, children related movie, animated moviयों में वो हमको दिखाते हैं the demons को बड़ा बड़ा ferocious. So this Murasura was like with 5 heads, as if consuming all the 3 worlds with his mouth. So Grasan Trilokim Iva Panchabir Mukaihi Abhyadravato. He ran towards Krishna to fight. Tarkya Sutam Yatha Uragaha. Like a small serpent towards the Tarksha Putra Garutman. गरुड़ भगवान के सामने एक छोटा कोई सांप लड़ने को गया, भगवान गरुड़ तो उसको ऐसे टुकड़े कर So in this way, तार्क्य स्तुत के प्रति सांप के समान he went towards Krishna to fight him. Then avidya tulam sulam tarasa garutmate. First he want to harm that Garutman. Whatever Trishulam he has got, he has shot it to Garutman. क्योंकि वाहन पहले गिरा दो तो फिर उनको ठिकाना नहीं रहेगा. सो आविध्य शूलम तरसा गरुत्मते. देन निरस्य वक्तैर वेनदत्स पंचभिः. Having shot this Trishula to the Garutman with all the 5 mouths, he made a big sound. Then Sarodasi Sarvadishaha Antaram Mahan. This sound of the Murasura has touched the Akasha, Antariksha Loka, Bhuloka, Patala, every of the places. It has Andakata means the entire Brahmanda, 14 lokas. This sound reached. Rodasi means the upper front, Sarvadishaha, all directions. Then Antaram, the intermediate places. Apurayan, Andakataham, Avurnotu, filling the entire Brahmanda. That sound spread everywhere. Then Tad Abatadvai Trishikam Garutmate. That Trishika, the Trishula, which was coming towards Garutman, Bhagavan to sa. So Harihi Sharabhyam Abhinat Tridha Ojasa. So he just used 2 arrows and made that Trishula into 3 parts. Did not allow that Trishula to touch that Garudaji. Then Mukeshu Tamchapi Sharaira Tadayatu. Then with some more arrows onto the 5 mukhas of this Murasura, Bhagavan hit. Then Tasmai Gadam Sopi Rushavya Munchata. He was angry that Murasura had the Gada in his hands. He just threw it on Lord Krishna. Then Tam Apatantim Gadam, that Gada which was coming towards him, Gadaya, in that Yuddha Mrudhe, with his own Kahundamodaki Gada, Bhagavan Gadagrajaha, Gadagraja, the brother of Gada, Nirbibhide Sahasratha. So that Gada coming from that Gada, with our apne Gada, Bhagavan ne 1000 टुकड़े कर दिए. Sahasrada ne vibheda. Then Udyamya Bahun. Then he lifted his hands. That Murasura coming toward the Lord to fight with the hands only. Udyamya Bahun Abhidavataha. When he was running towards this Ajitaha, the Lord, who can never be defeated by anyone, Shiramsi, all the 5 heads, Chakrena, with his Sudarshana Chakram, Jahara, cut asunder, Leelaya, effortlessly. Just he shoot that Sudarshana Chakra, it went and finished all the 5 heads. Then Vyasuhu, he left the pranas. Papata Ambasi, waters he fell in. Krutta Shiraha, whose 5 heads were broken or removed. Vikrut Nikrutta Shrungaha, Adri Hiva Indra Tejasa. Like when Indra with his thunderbolt, when he was cutting the mountains, how they were falling on the ground. In that way, 5 heads fell on the water. The trunk also fell in the water. Then what happened? Tasya Atmajaha Sapta. He had 7 sons. That Murasura, Piturvadhaturaha. They were so disturbed by seeing their father killed. Pratikriya Amarsha Jusha Samudhyataha. To take the revenge with all anger, they also came to attack Lord Krishna. Who are they? What are the names of those 7 children? Tamraha Antarikshaha, Shravanaha Vibhavasu, Vasuhu Navaswanu, then Varunaha Saptamaha. These are the 7 children of this Murasura. They attacked Krishna. Then Pitham Puraskutya Chamupati Mrudhe. They had this Sainadhyaksha whose name is Pithasura. He was leading. They all 7 were coming from behind. Bhauma Prayukta. Who sent all of them? Bhaumasura came to know that Murasura was killed. He Bhaumasura only sent these 7 plus 1 now. Then these 7 are the mantris also of Bhaumasura. Bhauma Prayuktaha Niragan Dhruta Ayudaha. They came out with all the Ayudhas to fight with Krishna from this Prajyudsapram. Prayunjata Asadya Shara Asin. The moment they came, they saw Krishna straight away. They used all the weapons on him. Which are they? Prayunjata means they have thrown or shot the arrow. A variety of the Ayudhas. Asadhya. Sharan, Bana, Asin, the Khadga, Gadaha, Shakti, Rushti, Shulani, Ajite, Rusha, Ulbanaha. With firing, with the anger, all these Ayudhas, they shot on Lord Krishna. That's Shastrakutam. And that whole group of the weapons that were coming towards him, Bhagavan, Lord, so Marganaihi, with his own arrows, so Amogaviryaha, Tilasascha Kartacha, like a tilke tarman, tukde powder, apne Amog Bhana Varsha se Bhagavan ne kiya. So that's what I was telling. कि how many of them attacking with so many weapons, भगवान ने उनको powder कर दिया. मतलब कितना पावरफुल उनका ये जो धनुर्बाण यूज करने का. See, we have seen Arjuna, the great warriors, using one ayudha or two. Bhagavan using all the five simultaneously. Great, no? Great is our Krishna. Not only a Karna Krishna cute, but when it required, he will finish also. Now he's going to come. कल के अवतार में आकर देखेंगे हम सब अपने आंखों के सामने होगा. May not be in this body, some body will be there. I don't know. You may be getting moksha. So Tan, Pitha Mukyan, those all 7 of Murasura children and these mantris or senapatis of this Bhaumasura, Tan, Pitha Mukyan, Anayat Yamakshayam. He has just sent them to Yamaloka. Nikrutta Shirsha Uru Bhuja Angri Varmanaha by cutting their heads, hands, shoulders, feet, and also the kavacha, whatever they were wearing. Swanikapan Achyuta Chakra Sayakahi, and all whoever were there, their followers, with his Chakra, Sudarshan, and Sayaka, the Bana, Tatha Nirastana Narakaha, Dhara Sutha Niriksha. When Narakasura heard and saw all his mantris, Durmarshanaha become very angry, uncontrollable. Asravan Madaihi Gajaihi, Vayodhi Prabhavahir Nirakramato. He came now out to fight with boarding the elephants, so many which were born there and grown there with so much of power. So Murasura killed, his 7 sons are killed, so much of Sainyam is killed. Now comes this Bhaumasura Narakasura himself. Then Sabharyam Garuda Paristitam. He saw Narayana on the Garuda along with Satyabhama. Suryo Parishtal Satadit Ghanam Yatha. Like on Bhagwan Surya, the Megha ke saman. So Megha and also lightning. So Surya is Garuda Pakshi, then Tadit is the Satyabhama, Ghanam is the Megha, Lord Krishna. Dekakara, Krishnam sa tasmai, Vyasrayat Shatagnim. Dekho, this fellow has got missiles. Shatagni is missiles. Gani means मारने वाले, शत means 100. So गोले बारूद जो हमने देखा आपने सेकंड वर्ल्ड वॉर, फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर में. सो दो सारे पीछे से बारूद भरते जाते हैं, गोला बनकर ओला बनकर जाकर एक के बाद दे आर शतग्निस, putting in different direction and all. From there only slowly developed. Now we have ITBMs, intercontinental missiles, 7,000, 8,000 kilometers they can hit. This Bhaumasura ka hi, I think ye Amshoga, this Jingping useless fellow, he is that side only, Prag Jyotishapuram, the northeast में थोड़ा आगे जाओ चाइना आता है वहाँ. मेरे को लगता है उसी का वारस है वो है ना भौमासुर. उसी का 7 पुत्रों का किसी न किसी का होगा ये वो चाइने वाले. Therefore they don't care the Lord, useless communist fellows, नास्तिकवादी. So the great missile, the Shatagni word is there that time only. कब लिखा भागवत 5000 साल पहले. लेकिन ये तो युद्ध तो हुआ उस समय. So Shatagni प्रयोग किया भगवान के उत्तर प्रति. कृष्णम स तस्मै व्यसुजत शतग्निम योदाश्च सर्वे युगभस्म व्योदु, and all other yodas also एक ही बार they have shot their own different weapons also. तद भौम सैन्यम भगवान गदाग्रजः entire भौम का सैन्य को विचित्र वाजैर निशितैः शिलीमुखैः, with his variety of bana which have got wings and sharpness, है ना. शरम हिपासा निशितम संदहिता. Morning our Telugu people were listening to the Upanishad. So with various bana, Lord Krishna finished Nikruta Bahu Uru Shilaudra Vigraham. Like you killed all those 7, इनका भी हाथ पैर सर खब काट के फेंक दिया. चकार तरही एवं अतः अश्वकुंजरम. Also all the horses, elephants on which the Rakshasas came, all of them also Bhagavan finished. No, एक एक को कैसे मारा नहीं दिखा रहे इधर रिटेल में, wholesale they are showing. Then you have to catch that picture. How many missiles, everything are attacking, but Bhagavan with his Dhanurbana, he has finished all of them. इसके बाद क्या हुआ? यानी योद्धा ही प्रयुक्तानि शस्त्रास्त्राणि. All the shastrastra which were used by the yodhas, the enemies, हे कुरुद्वाहा. Well, Parikshit was lost in that great fighting of the Lord. So थोड़ा सुखदेव जी हिलाकर कह रहे, हे कुरुद्वाहा हरितान अच्छिनत तीक्ष्णैः शरैः एकैकः त्रिभिः. Each of their bana, भगवान used three to finish them. तो 1000 होंगे, वो 1000 फेंके तो भगवान ने 3000 फेंक दिया, बाण मारा. Imagine this thing. That's what I was saying. Surprise. Sharai ekaikashah tribihi. With 3 arrows, one. Not to take it for granted. So he had to protect himself. Garuda and Satyabhama. एक बाण भी नहीं लगना चाहिए. Then Uhyamanaha Suparnena Pakshabhyam Nignata Gajan. Now, when Lord was fighting like this, then even the Garuda also got inspiration. Let me also help the Lord. You know what did he do? He was a Garutmata Hanyamanan Tunda Paksha Nakhair Gajaha. That great Garuda Bhagavan, with his wings, he was killing the elephants. With his own Tunda and also the Nakha, he was tearing up all those elephants and big whatever other things were there. So, Hanyamanan Tunda Paksha Nakhaihi Gajaha. In this way, he was also Drushva Vidravitam Sainyam Garudina Arditam Sagam. In this way, Garuda was tearing them into pieces. जो भी बचे कुछ सैन्य भागकर ज्योतिषपुरम के अंदर जा रहे थे. Right, they were escaping, they were running away. Then Narakasura saw that Bhaumasura. Then he became angry. Tam Bhaumaha Praharat Shaktya Vajraha Pratyato Idha. Like Indra Vajrayuda ke saman Shakti Ayudh se he has hit this Garuda because he was troubling all his Sainyam. Then what happened to Garuda Bhagwan? Na akampata taya viddaha. गरुड़ भगवान ने कंपन भी नहीं हुआ, उनको हिले भी नहीं हो. लाइक माला हत इव द्विवाहा. When you hit a huge elephant with the garland, क्या होगा उसको? It will enjoy only कुजरी. In that way, he has not shaken at all, even little. That was a great power of this Garuda Bhagavan. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? तम शूलम भौमः अच्युतम हंतुमाददे वितत उद्यमः. Then he took the Trishulam, directly attacking Krishna to finish him. But tad visargat purvameva, before he even shot that arrow, that whatever the Trishula he has got, Narakasya Shiraha Hari Apaharad Gajastasya Chakrena Kshuranevina. With a very sharp edged Sudarshan Chakra, that Bhaumasura, Narakasura, who was on the elephant coming, Bhagavan has cut his head, removed it away from his trunk. Sakundalam, along with Kundalam, Charu Kirita, and Bhushanam, whatever are there. Then Babhau Pruthivyam Patitam Samujjalatu. It fell on the Bhumi and it was shining without the ornament. So, ha, heti, sadhu iti, rushayaha sureshwaraha. Ha ha karke, all the supporters of Narakasura were crying. Then sadhu sadhu iti, rushayaha sureshwaraha. Well done. All the rishis and devatas were praising the Lord. Malyehi mukundam vikiranta idire. With all the pushpa and mala, they were sprinkling on the Lord. They were doing stuti to Krishna. Tatahacha, thereafter, bhuhu, the Bhumata, Krishna Mupetya, she came to Lord Krishna. Kundale, she gave those two kundala made up of gold to of that Atithi. Pratapta Jambu, another Ratna Bhasware, was bright, brilliant, with a beautiful diamonds studded. Those kundalas she came and gave back. Sa Vaijayantya, she gave the Vaijayanti Mala, Vanamalaya. Lord Krishna loves Vanamala, everybody knows. That also she gave. Prachetasam Chatram, so to the Varunadevaka Chatra, Atho Mahamanim, and also the money which was stolen. All of that she brought and gave. Then Astaushid Atha Vishvesham Devi, that Bhudevi, to that Vishweshwara, she has done the Stuti. Deva Vara Architam, that Lord who is worshipped by even the great Devata. So, Pranjalihi, folded hands, Pranata, with salutations. Hey Rajan, Bhakti Pramanaya Dhiya, with her heart filled with great bhakti, Bhumata does the Stuti of Lord Krishna after the Bhaumasura Narakasura was killed. What is her Stuti? Then how Bhagavan takes all of them to his Nagari and he marries them. This portion we'll see tomorrow. Sarvam Krishna Arvanamastu Om Bhurvosva Datsitularenyam Bhargo Devas Pranaya Panavyanada Brahmane Madhyama Devamanavatana Vashnastupada Prakshana Chvardamura Niradina Andarshyami. Wonderful fighting. I liked this powerful Yuddha of Lord Krishna. ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन मोहन कृष्ण बाल गोपाल कृष्ण भव्य मंगलम वेणुगान लोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद्य कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्य मंगलम भक्त जनाधार कृष्ण परम दयावार्धि कृष्ण भक्तिसन्धायक कृष्णामूर्तिमङ्गलं गीतामृतदात कृष्ण परम योगीश कृष्ण पार्थसारथिरूप कृष्ण न तत्र सूर्योभाति न चन्द्रतारकं हेमाविष्टम् नारायणाय विद्यवासदन्नो मंगलम श्री कुरुक्षेत्र लक्ष्मण विहार पार्षद रूपा गीताचार्य बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय। श्री वेद व्यास सुखदेव सुतादि भागवताचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंदा गोविंद। सब श्रोता साधक भक्त सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु गण की जय। Thank you, friends, for a very good audition. Om Sri. Come back in 2-3 minutes to study Adhyatma Ramayana.